Hello again, this is Mihai from Jungle Troll Entertainment, and in this video I will present to you a new feature that I have added to the Vortex Arena game, the Vortex Map Editor. With this tool you can add your very own maps and play them. So what I have opened here is a typical installation of Vortex Arena, and here you can see the executable file for Vortex Map Editor. In order to run this, you will need .NET 4.0 runtime installed on your computer. I guess most of you already have it, but this application will not run without it. Okay, I will present this tool to you in 3 steps. First, I'll present the features of the tool and how you can use it. In the second, I will present an already edited map that is included with the game. And in the first step, I will show you how to add a completely new map to the game. Okay, so let's begin. Before we start, I would like to show you what is actually considered a map in Vortex Arena. So all the game data is stored in this media folder within the game installation. So I'll get in here, and you can see here are textures, and these are all the textures used in the game. You can, by the way, replace them. Just be aware of each image type and dimension. And well, here the sounds again, just you can just replace them all. The fonts used for the game. And the most important part here, the maps. Well, for example, here's the first map. I guess a lot of you thought that when they see this map, think that we use some tile-based engine, but that's not true actually. You can use any kind of picture as long as it has 800 by 600 pixels, and after you edit it, you can use it in the game. So you have a picture, then here in the collision folder you have kind of some kind of text files that are generated by the map editor. It's not important to explain you what each of these rows mean, because it's generated and maintained by the map editor. So let's see how this map editor actually works. So here is the Vortex map editor. I will launch it, and here you can see file menu, which has open for opening an image file, save for saving the collision data. This is not important, don't use this, it's already hard-coded, and it's for finding your media folder, the one we just browsed earlier, and I'll explain all of this to you a little bit later. Here's a toolbar with various tools to use in map editing. So the idea is to load an image and then mark several areas on it that have different meaning. This gray area here is your canvas. Here you will work your workspace actually, and it's fixed at 800 by 600 pixels because that's the size of all maps. First I will show you how to navigate in it. So you have zoom, which actually allows you to zoom in and out, but you won't see it here because, well, you cannot zoom out more than 800 by 600. When you have pan, in pan you can, well, pan it around, and now maybe you can see how zoom works. So you zoom in, zoom out, pan, and when you click fit, zoom levels, and pan resets to its original position. Then well, you can draw circles, okay, red ones for now, and you can also draw rectangles, okay, overlapping, no problem. The greenish one means it's currently selected, but you can select any of it by clicking select here in the toolbar, and then you can just click them and, well, you select them. And all these other operations are referring to the currently selected item. So if I move, I can just move around, and if I click resize, I can resize the object. You can have rectangles, but these are not ellipses, they are simple circles, so you cannot resize them independently on each axis, but you can do that with rectangles. So you go, here you go, and then you can of course delete the ones you don't like. So this is basic functionality of of the Vortex map editor. Now I will explain to you what this mode means. So the first one, the default checked one, is static geometry. This means that all the forms you draw here are red, and they mark inaccessible terrain. So basically on your map, no vortex and no robot can get through these areas. It's just like world geometry, or how do you like to consider it. You cannot pass it. Next, there's player 1 start location. Well, it's not actually player 1, it's robot 1, so I'll hit 1. Circle is automatically selected, and then I can just place it wherever I want on the map, and then I player 2, and then I can place the second robot's starting position on the map. And the last one, the last option, which is called Vortex restricted areas, are some blue rectangles in which vortexes cannot spawn. So basically these are little save areas which you can, for example, draw around your starting positions, so you won't get surprised by some vortex spawning there. So this is the basic functionality of Vortex map editor, and now on to seeing an actual map. I will first open an existing map. I'll get map 0, and the collision data is automatically read into the system and presented here. So all red areas are unimpassable terrain areas or static colliders, and then you have the starting robot location, and here you have some safe zones where vortexes cannot appear. I have created an image especially for this tutorial. I will open it now. It's map test here. I've already copied it inside the media subfolder of the Vortex Arena installation in maps. Make map test.jpg, and I'll open it, and you can see this is a very simple one, no painting. The white areas are the passable ones, and black areas are the blocking ones. So first what I want to do is blocking these black ones as unpassable, mark them with rectangles and circles, and that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so this is one shape. Okay, another one. Oops. Zoom in here, pan. Yeah, move it a bit down here. Pan. Okay. Yeah, pretty cool. Overlapping, it's okay. Okay, then rectangles. This one. Well, I'm not going to be perfect here, it's just for tutorial purposes, but you can zoom in and do them perfectly at pixel level. Yeah, and try to do some circles. Always move around, and you can always move around and resize, so no pressure here. Okay, one more. Resize a bit down. Another circle. I'm gonna move a bit. Okay, let's save it. That's cool. Now save. Then I'm gonna place the player one, and for this robot, starting locations, and I'm gonna save at, well, these zones. In these zones there is no way that I'm gonna have vortexes spawn. Okay, let's say this one and this one, which will resize a bit. Okay, save, and this is it. Now we're gonna run the game and play this map. Another required step, it's here we have to edit resources.ini file, in which we specify all textures and other resources used by the half game engine. So double click this, you can see other maps are added here, so we're just gonna add ours at the end. We're gonna select this, copy paste, and we're gonna call this map test, and we keep the path, but here we say map test. Okay, save this, and we launch Vortex Arena. Go new game, select map test, start game, and here it is. Doesn't look too good, but well, this is a new mode I've made, but you can see you cannot pass through walls. If you want to know more about the new game modes, you should definitely watch the new tutorial video I've made. So it is. I'm gonna push it. So this is it. Thank you for watching, and see you on next video. Bye bye.